Robert Kiyosaki, the author of the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, says that earning money is a science that is not taught in schools. Schools teach us how to become an employee and build a career. If you are coming from a middle-class family like I do, then there's a high probability that your parents taught you how to become poor. And this is not because your parents don't love you or don't want you to be successful. It's simply because they themselves are not educated on this topic. They consumed expired information, and when you were born, they passed it on to you. Kiyosaki says poverty is like genetics. It passes on from one generation to another. Rich Dad, Poor Dad is one of those finance books that I wish I had read when I was 14 or 15 years old. I strongly recommend reading the book or watching this video because I will be doing a detailed summary of all 7 key lessons. Lesson number 1, the rich don't work for money. When he was 9 years old, Robert and his childhood friend Mike weren't invited to a classmate's beach house because they were poor kids. Robert came home and asked his dad how to become rich, and the only response he got was, "You have to learn how to make more money." Even as a kid, Robert understood that this advice wasn't going to help him to become rich. Robert's father, whom Robert calls his poor dad, was a teacher and made a good living, but always struggled financially. Seeing how determined Robert and his friend Mike were to learn about making more money, Robert's dad, the poor dad, advised them to go and talk to Mike's dad, whom Robert called his rich dad. Both Robert and Mike were quite surprised because Rich Dad wasn't rich yet. Plus, he never finished 8th grade, but ran multiple successful businesses. Nevertheless, they went to meet Mike's dad. On the day of the meeting, he asked them if they were ready to learn how to make money. They were excited and nodded their heads quickly. He then made them an offer. He said that he would teach them how to make money, but not in a classroom style. He would only teach them if they worked for him. According to him, he would be wasting his time if they just wanted to sit and listen as they did in school. They could learn faster if they worked for him. Robert wanted to ask a question, but he didn't give them a chance. He said if they couldn't make up their mind decisively, then they would never learn to make money. Opportunities come and go. And being they would never learn to make money, opportunities come and go. And being able to know when to make quick decisions is an important skill.